Okay, guys and girls, I think I've turned the microphone on here. Just gotta make sure I am transmitting. Hopefully you can hear me. Somebody let me know if you can hear me okay. And yes, we can hear you. Okay. And hope the background noise isn't too bad here. I've got the fan on a little bit lower setting, which is absolutely fine. And hey, even Talk Air Iceland is here. We de-revved his propellers a little bit and he shows up. I guess he must have got out of the plane. Anyway, very good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, depending on where you are. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and I am live here from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We are looking at day 105. Did I get your message, Talk? No, I didn't. Is it super important, or can it wait? Is the question. And I see everybody's throwing questions at me already. I'm trying to get one thing at a time here. Okay, where are we here? No, everybody's saying hi, hello, good to see everybody. Okay, there was a fox in front of the camera this morning. Oh, you mean one of my brethren? I will have to go take a look at that. But I will have to do that on my break. I've already gotten into this now, and I don't have that up on the screen, and I'm gonna just try to go with my flow, but thank you. Let's see. All right, this chat is moving like really super fast. And it says, oops, something went wrong. Oh, I know why, because it comes from the studio. I have to fix that link. I will fix that. I need to remove the word studio. When you're in the studio, you can't watch videos or you can't open them up. Because it puts studio.youtube.com. So let me just see that one, and I will leave it there for later, and we will go have a look-see at it. In the meantime, I am going to go here. All right, thanks, Talk. I will definitely see what I can do with that. Anyway, so yes, first off, let me get back to who I am, DrFox2000. I'm located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, about 5,000 kilometers away from our wonderful volcano you see on the screen there, and that is located in Iceland. And we have been watching this thing growing and doing its things since before day one. And it is a very interesting show tonight, because we are going to explain what happened. Apparently, in the wee hours this morning, it shut down again. And this wasn't the first shutdown, guys. But I'm going to talk about that right away. First, I'm going to greet a few people in the chat, just so we know that they're all on board. And, of course, Talk, I already got you. And by the way, Talk, I'm glad to see you're over 1,000 subscribers there. Excellent stuff. Anyway, Brown Warrior is in the house. Arizona Snowman, Gary's Variety Channel, Ruth Mays, a friend is back. Catherine Anderson is here. Let's see, who else? Mark E is on board. Oki in the house. Okay. Gary's Variety Channel, I think I said you. Chicky Gomberg is back. I hear crickets. Oh my God, you're still hearing crickets. Welcome back. Sue Hayes is here. Roxy is here. Kunkel is back. Guten Abend, Kunkel. Maria is also here. Glad to have you back, Maria. Shannon is here. Daryl, one of the Daryls. Daryl. Truth also in the house. Full Circle, Florida. Glad to have you guys on board tonight. Did I mention Arizona Snowman, our bestest mod here? Okay. Freeman is also in the house. Chicky I got. Tommy Bauer, welcome. Grandma B is back. Glad to have you back on board. Lightning Strike also in the house. Isaac Monroe also back. Terry Curry, Brown Warrior. I got Brown Warrior already. Helen Cartier, welcome back. Scott Hartman also in the house. Daly Clayton is back. Philip Green, Colin Dedman, Auto Tech Andy and Annie, both are here. Thank you for coming. Glad to have you on board. Laura Clark, Carol Forshaw, and Mary Putney, Stacy Winslow, and Nancy Buchanan. Let's see, I think I got most of you guys. Jay's also in the house. Glad to have you on board, Agent X. And I can probably keep going and going and going. I don't know if I said Truth, but also Mark LaBarbecue. He's back. Linda Davis, I think I said that. Troy E. Kevin Haynes. Maui Me is also on board. Jay Donaldson on board. Welcome, you guys. And if I didn't say your name, like Lima, Lima, what is it? It's not Lima, it's Liam. Boy, I messed that up. Darcy. Dorsey? Okay. Yeah, sorry for the bad name pronunciation there. I do that. Oz is also in the house. Serpentplexing. Daily, I already got you. Okay, guys. Anyway, a lot of you guys in here, but you want to know about what went on. So, lots of lava going in every which direction right now. And let's do that. Let's just go around and see what's going on with the cameras first. Here we see it flowing out along the side of Theater Hill, doing a fine job, and it is churning away like crazy inside that crater where it has so much more room. Hint, hint. And we will get to that in a few minutes. Different view, not very good. Moving on. Lava flow into, it's very smoky down there, but that's Nathagi Valley. And of course this brings us back to this guy. Let's see, what else did we have in here? I think that's it, unless we want to look at this guy. And we see that the bottom right hand one is one of the shots of the bottom berm down on the very southern end of Nathagi. And a lot of spectators out there tonight, so everything is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go back to here for a second, and we will talk about what happened last night, or this morning, Iceland time. So, apparently the volcano shut down for a while, and then, all of a sudden, there was smoke billowing out. That was not normal color. This stuff was dark brown, yucky, dirty stuff. And I didn't bother taking the video of that because that was like just too dirty for everything. Anyway, so I did do a little bit of research to see what actually happened. And here is what we come up with. Now, the photo on the right-hand side is from very early today. The photo on the left-hand side is from about 5 days ago, okay, when I showed that. And I don't know if you guys recall me showing that. But anyway, I wanted to get at something real quick here. Please notice the rim. And, oh, I'm in the wrong color. I gotta fix that. I need yellow. There, okay. The rim, especially over here on the right hand side, look how thin it is, and see what's happened with it. It is just sheared off. And when you look over here on the left picture, okay, you can get a pretty good estimation of where that thing sheared off, and something like that. I think actually it's sheared maybe here. So when you go around and you go on the back side, and I'm trying to do an approximated thing. This is not quite straight to Q here, and I think we had more of a dip here, and then it came out like that. So all that material that was inside here, all of that, that's what you are seeing inside here, and it includes in here. So there's a lot of stuff in there that fell in during the night. Now, one of the things we have to look at is we know how well it was welling up, okay? And no, Debbie, you seen it shearing off in the live cam? It was epic, okay? I missed it on all the feeds, so I didn't get it, but this is a very, very good depiction of exactly what happened. So this gives you a very good idea what it looks like now, or what it looked like now, and what it was prior to that. So I'm hoping you guys are all liking what you're seeing, and please, if you do, hit that like button. Fondant. I got the time lapse from that cam, and white and dark smoke. Yeah, there was an awful lot of dark smoke, and that collapse did not happen all at the same time. It did it in various stages, but I also have to add there was very little lava in the bottom of the cone when it did that, so it was already pretty much emptied out, and what caused everything to drop in was just the fact that there was nothing down there anymore providing support. So we had basically a shearing off of the material. So anyway, let's get back to the volcano. We'll just leave it there, let it cook for a bit, and I'm going to see what you guys think of all this stuff, because I was talking so much I forgot to look at the chat. We got hundreds of people. Oh my God, we got, holy mackerel, 5 minutes on and we got like 415 people in here. Guys, if you like what you've seen so far, please do hit that like button. It really makes things take off with the stream. The YouTube analytics really do work, and we have proof in the pudding with the last few streams that we did, and it really does take off. So if you're liking it, please do hit that like button, and we will go over what I just mentioned here about the collapse and what caused the smoke, and of course the material that you seen go down there. We will talk about that a little bit more in a little while. So I just want to go back into the chat here and see what is all happening. You guys are doing all kinds of things. Rebecca Morales, why is there a thumbs down there? There was also pale exhibitionist in front of the camera last night. Oh, okay, well, I will agree with you on that one. That would be a thumbs down. Okay. Yeah. Rebecca, yeah. I don't know. Some people just need to do that. It's weird. Sandra Melgers and Dr. Fox, this is the best stream, and glad you're loving it. Okay, let's see. Check out the recent drone footage. Brown Warrior, I'm kind of busy right now. Unless you want to take over, and I'll just let you narrate, and I'll stop here and just go watch some videos. I always get a chuckle out of that, because I really am busy right now doing this, so it's a little hard to go start watching videos, and I can't exactly share those on here on the stream with you, because what happens, I end up getting strikes instantly for having somebody else's video that's not allowed, right? So we got to stay away from that kind of stuff. Anyway, I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, Snout Bop. I better behave. See, I gotta behave. Piggy's in the channel. She's watching us. Hey, okay, Firestorm's in the house. Glad to have you on board. Also, Larry Mason, Kunkel, I mentioned you earlier, but welcome. And let's see, just everybody saying hi to everybody. Wow, lots of people in here. 431 people, 207 likes, and a river of lava. That's apparently Siggy was cheaping out, and he says that's going to be the new walkway to get up to the volcano. I'm kidding, guys. Siggy would never say that. It's lots of fun though. So, but it does look like kind of a golden carpet rolled out there for everyone. So, Maria says Dr. Fox or Arizona Snowman. There are no words or like hit and push. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just mention this in the chat here again. And I know there's a lot of you guys that want to help out and say, hey, hit that like button, and I know a lot of you do that, and I'm going to have to ask you guys, please don't do that. And here's why. Okay, every time somebody says, hey, please hit that like button, you know, it comes up, it is held in the chat, and it has to be released by either myself or one of the mods. And it actually slows us down. We're busy enough trying to do our show, and then when that happens, it basically kind of throws everything for a stopper, because you gotta, you know, you don't want to be rude. You have to throw it up there. That way everybody can see it. But every time it happens, then we end up getting basically extra work, right? And if there's 7 or 8 that are in here doing it, all of a sudden, you know, we've got a chat rate of 34 messages per minute, and now we're going to have to stop 5 or 6 or 7 times in every minute to clear one of these. And it does get a little bit hard to do. And please don't get me wrong, I really do appreciate the help. I really do. Okay? And it is one of those things, and you know, unfortunately YouTube doesn't make things easy. If it wouldn't be held by YouTube, I wouldn't even be talking about it, right? But YouTube does it. So yeah, it's like I said, guys, I do appreciate it, and please don't take me wrong in that sense. It's just, it does create a lot of hardship for us, and you know, we really don't need that. We just want to keep everything happy and be able to give you more content here, right? So anyway, getting back to that, so the other thing I didn't mention, because we are just starting the stream, is the thing about watching the replay. For those who are watching a live stream, you will always see top chat or live chat on top of the chat box when you're looking at it. If it does not say that, if it says top chat replay, that means that you are watching the stream after it has already finished. Okay, you're basically watching the rerun. And not that we mind you watching it. A matter of fact, we encourage that if you happen to miss a stream. This way you can catch up on all the goodies. But just so you guys know, some people try to interact in the chat when they're watching a replay, and it doesn't work. It doesn't allow you because the chat's already closed. Also, you can leave comments down underneath, but those aren't live comments, right? So you post them and they're posted, and then when we get to go see them, like if I'm at sleep at night and you happen to be watching it and you post something, hey, nice video, when I go to respond, I will probably respond to you in the morning when I go through them, right? Just to let you guys know. And I do try to respond to each and every message that does come in. I don't think there's any that I've missed yet. There was a few that were held, and of course we get held messages on the streams afterwards every day. And just to let you guys know, Yesterday I had to clear out 7, okay? And these are all porn links that are placed in there by robots or something. So it gets a little tedious, but if you are wanting to post a link in there, you can post a link, and be aware it will be held, and if it is a legitimate link, of course I will approve it. So I don't have a problem with that. And you know, it's like I said, I do this every morning, so if you did have something that you put in there during the night, we will be happy to, yeah, hey, bent cop, let's not get into that, because right now that message is actually being held. And just so you guys know what he said, there he is. Okay, we don't want to see that. All right. So just to tell you that kind of thing gets held real quick. Bent cop, don't do that again. I know you wanted to be funny, and it's a joke, and we're not going to talk about Piggy's buns much. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the stream, enough of the semantics about everything else. I don't want to be a whiner. Let's follow the yellow brick road right up the trail, and what do we see at the top? We see a beautiful, beautiful volcano. And Siggy assured me that he did overpay on the lava bill. It's just they are confused with getting that lava out on time. And of course the disruption, or 3.5 to 4 hour null that we had, and the collapse during that null was very, very cool and very interesting. And we'll go back over that in a little while after I take my first break, and then we will look at that again. So yeah, and I was just, Peyton says, looks like a conveyor belt of lava. I was just going to say, it's a conveyor of lava. You can just step on and flow right down. And right now, you're probably going to go on a real trip, because I think that one is going to go take you around Theater Hill, then down the Nathaggy Falls, and somewhere out there in the desolate darkness of the smoke. And I wouldn't want to be down there right now. That the gas would be deadly if you were down in that valley right now. I'd definitely be staying away. Anyway, that's where that's flowing, guys. So and you can actually see there's the course, and it goes down, and then of course it flows down all the way through the valley there, which is the upper Marin. Boy, oh boy, I'm having mouth troubles. Upper Maridalia, or No Name Valley, as everyone else called it before. So yeah, it is a lava slide. You can go scooting around there all over the place. So from there you end up basically you end up down here, and when you hit the rocks down on the bottom end here, though, I'd be careful. That's going to take a bit of wind out of you. This might even, well, that's, you know, that lava is traveling, I don't know, what is that? That's at least 1 kilometer, if not more. That's a long ways. So we will have a look. Let's see. Who else in here? Question, are there really 2 vents going? Rag and Nar. You know, Maui me, that is a very, very good question. If the eruption stops, I guess we can try throwing soap in. Okay, with the geyser, yeah. Well, soap, I don't know if the soap. I think Siggy put some Drano in there before, and that worked. But okay, sorry. The question at hand though was Maui me asking if there was 2 vents, and you know, when it was smoking yesterday, and actually when you're looking at the picture right now, it almost looks like there was two vents, and the thing is actually sharing, the two vents are sharing the bowl, if you will. So if we look at this picture here, you know, I always thought that there was one vent here, and this was the larger of the two, and this is where the second vent was. And I'm not sure if that is still what's really going on, or if that was what it is, but they are fed by the same source further down. And I'm going to guesstimate that, you know, they're probably 5-10 kilometers at least, like quite a distance down. And as it comes back up, and I may be wrong with that distance, right? But and as it comes back up, it's like it's basically one tube, and then it splits off into a couple of them, and then it probably has some other fissures going out elsewhere that have not made it to the surface, though. And I think with this, it's made the two very distinctive ones, and they've always been fairly close. So we don't know how far down they actually are. For all we know, they could be, you know, 100 meters down, and instead of say 5 kilometers down. So Russell throws in a $3.99. Thank you for your hard work, Dr. Fox. Thank you very much, Russell. Appreciate that super chat. Let's see, is there other two holes going at the same time? Even we don't know if that is 100% or not. This is what we were always thinking, that it was rag and gnar, both sharing that same cone. Okay, and we think that's probably what it is. But I still feel they are being fed by the same source, and you know, the time delay in it between one to the other is not that great. Things may have changed now, though. They may have, you know, used just one of them as the primary now, and I really don't know, because we can't really tell from here, right? We are looking at, we see the lava churning, but is it coming up in two separate vents? The vent on the left, idle open first today. Okay, vent on the left. All right, so that was the bigger one that opened then. The pick of lava flow coming over Ant Hill. Is there? Oh, are they showing something over Ant Hill? Oh, you sent me a picture? I'm sorry, I'm confused with what you meant by that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that, Jeff. I don't know what you're referring to. I'll have to go look. If you sent something, I haven't seen it yet, so. Let's see, what else we got here? Looking, okay, I'm just trying to keep up. It gets confusing sometimes when I don't know what somebody is talking about all of a sudden. I don't recall a picture of lava flowing over Ant Hill. We had lava flowing over the saddle, and then my shot for the day that I put up there as my thumbnail was the lava flow last night all the way through Maradalier, or Upper Maradalier, into Nat Hagi. So that's what I had on there. So I don't know if that's what you were talking about. So at times of the collapses, there was a 4:12 a.m. and 4:14 a.m. Iceland time. Okay, that's actually very interesting and very good to know. Let me note that down. Pistol Pete, I didn't know that. So 4:12 and 4:14. Okay. Yeah, because it did definitely look like there was two distinctive collapses within that thing, if not more, right? Neotech, $1.69. Thanks for that super chat. Always, that'll be a down payment on a Pepsi. Thanks, man. The volume now, okay, 87 million cubic meters is the volume that's gone through according to Truth, and Truth would never tell a lie. He's always good. Almost 600 watching. How about you check the thumbs up if you appreciate the hard work? Yes, guys, you know, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, please consider doing that. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. We are planning to have more streams. And I was a little concerned this morning, but you know, I said, nah, this can't be it. It's going to spew more lava out, and sure as heck, it did not disappoint me. I love Ragnar Rock. It's a wonderful thing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, we will be having more lava streams or volcano streams, and tomorrow being one of them. It shall continue. So if you haven't hit that button yet, you might want to do that. Ragnar has appearance of two vents, as there are two force points percussing at the magma surface. Okay, cool. Alright, I just got an email. Sue Hayes, black smoke. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was actually pretty nasty black smoke. What I will do is I will show that one after the break, Sue. But thank you, and we will definitely show that. In the meantime, I have to minimize that so I can see you guys. Let's see. Will Volcano need a nap after all this lava yesterday? Yeah, you know, Jason, that's about it. It spilled so much out of the big vault down there that it had to take a break. It really was pouring out yesterday, and I'm actually kind of, you know, in a way happy to see that we see it flowing around all over the place. And of course there it's going around that corner, and this is down in Nat Haggy, and I seem to have lost one of my views here. I don't know what the heck is going on. We have that there. Something I did. It disappeared on me. Or I covered it up with something. I've been known to put things in the wrong places, you know. Anyway, it does look lavely. And yeah, this was the pic that I put up there for today. So that was from yesterday when we watched it go down the hill, and I thought that was a pretty awesome shot to see it going like that, and as far as it did. So I do appreciate all of you seeing that one and sharing it with us yesterday. That was a very awesome sight. Okay, so who else popped in? Reform BBC is here. Let's see, Karen Roberts also popped in. Larry is back. Welcome, Larry. Let's see, Gary's Variety Channel. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Or, I mean a Pepsi. Yeah, it is getting to that time. I wouldn't mind a Kit Kat, though. Actually, I was thinking about one of them earlier. You must have been reading my mind there, Mr. Gary. Avatar, Dr. Fox, the bad camera has panel view, shows lots of red lava in lower Meridalier. I know you don't want to spend much time on them. Yes, exactly. We will see what we can do. Anyway, Reform BBC throws a 5-pounder in there. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate that, and always love the super chats, but you know you don't have to. Chris Johnson, there's another one of those. Your message that you put up there, and I understand you want to help out and try real hard to, you know, be a nice guy, but that message just got held, okay? And I will show it, but this is exactly what gets held up every time we do it. And, you know, 70 more subs to top 5,000. And, you know, I really do appreciate the help, Chris. But when we get too many of those in the stream, it is myself or Arizona Snowman or one of the other mods that's hiding in the background has to release those messages. And when we have a really fast flowing chat rate, it is really, really difficult to keep up with. So if, you know, and I understand you're trying to be a nice guy. I'm not bashing you for it. It's just, please don't do that. Okay? And yeah, I was actually looking at that. I'm getting close to having 5,000 subscribers. This is very, very cool, guys. And it does actually say that I'm about 40 subscribers away from that. And that is all absolutely fantastic and fabulous. And I thank each and every one of you that's supported here through subscribing. And it really, really does help out, guys. So, but as I'm reminded, I got to go take that break. If you haven't hit that like button yet and you like the commentary on here as well as the views, please consider hitting that like button. Also, if you have not subscribed and you want to see more of these shows in the future, you may hit that or bop the fox, as we say, and click on subscribe. Also, if you need to know when the times actually are, you can look down below in the description and you will find the streaming times, and we do stream 7 days a week. So now I do have to caution everyone, I am on call as of today. So if, like today's stream I think is pretty safe. Tomorrow's stream, because of it being Saturday, you know, we tried to do a 4-hour stream. I may end up having to work around things somehow if I get a call. So we're trying hard not to get those calls on the weekends, but they do happen, and I may have to attend them. So just so you guys are aware, but we have full intentions of doing a complete 4-hour stream Saturday and Sunday, and really want to see this thing go. Anyway, we are on day 105. This is the Icelandic volcano eruptions. We are watching Ragnarok spewing out more lava. It is live. Please enjoy it. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and back in about 5 minutes, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys and girls, the microphone is back on, and my Pepsi bucket is full, and I loaded a couple things up, and anyway, Talk or Tosh, if you're here, I got your video loaded up, and I'm actually going to play that. So, and basically, he caught me sneaking around, guys. That's all I'm going to say is he caught me sneaking around, and I'm going to play it here. So I've got his permission to play that video. Oh, why is that gone full screen on me? There we go. Okay. Hang on. Maybe if I hit the right button. Okay, let's try the play. Oh, look what's coming. There I am. And you see that little guy? That is awesome. Talk Air Iceland caught that this morning cruising by. That is a volcano fox, a special breed. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys real quick, and that was really, really cool. Thanks for sharing that, Talk Air. Appreciate it. And you know, got caught sneaking around. What did the fox say? Oh, what does the fox say? I don't know. He says all kinds of weird things that I cannot pronounce. I think he's speaking Icelandic. Oh boy. Lots of fun though. And the other thing I was going to show here was, of course, our other wonderful person sent this other thing in as well. So this is a photo of the black smoke that was coming out yesterday. Just so you know, after the collapse, that's what it looked like. So that was pretty horrendous, guys. So a lot of black smoke just pouring out of there, and it just looked horrible. It really, really did. Only mammal in Iceland before humans arrived in the 800s. Oh, okay, cool. And we will go back to our lava show though. So okay, truth. Okay, why on your feed the lava is going the other way? Huh? What do you mean the lava is going the other way? Depends on which camera you're looking at. We are looking at the Visor cam. You are probably looking at the which other camera are you looking at? You're probably looking at the MBL cam. See, this is the other one going around. That's that same stream. It comes out and it curves around. Camera location, truth. Let's see if we find that other one. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No, it wasn't in there. Let me see if I can find it. No, it wasn't that. I'm looking to see where I put it, if I even have it on here yet. But I know the one you're referring to. Probably that close-up view from those other guys. Anyway, now you got me going all in the wrong direction here, so I'm going to throw this one on just for a minute so you can see how that churning is happening, even though it is very cloudy or hazy, smoky, whatever you want to call it. We can see that the churning action inside that crater is just absolutely incredible. Now, the one thing that I do have to mention here is now that the crater walls are so thin at the tops. Yeah, that cam. Okay, yeah, exactly, truth. Anyway, back to the crater walls. Now that they are as thin as they are, if we have very large eruptions again, some of that shell could break and we could get openings on the other sides of the crater. So we all of a sudden could have an opening directly on the north side, as an example, because it is so thin over there. And just so you kind of get back to what I was referring to about thin, let's see if we can actually show that. So if we pop back to that photo real quick, you know, you can see how thick it was beforehand on the left-hand picture, and you see how thin it is on the right-hand picture, about 2/3 of the way up in the corner there. So it's gotten really quite thin along those top edges, and it wouldn't take much to push some of that over and create another exit, a portal of some sort, every time it splashes up. And this is something that we could be anticipating here in the future. But you never know. So Edith NZ, welcome. Let's see who else popped in here. Russell I got earlier. Okay. Pistol Pete, are you sure the dark smoke was after the collapse? I thought it was before the collapse. Actually, I'm not sure if it was after or before. I thought it was a cause of, like, when the collapse happened. But if there was indeed smoke coming beforehand, like I don't know when exactly when the collapse happened and when the smoke started. But I know when I was watching it, I did see that dark stuff coming out, as well as the browner looking material. So that dark stuff seemed to be at one point, and then the browner stuff used to be at a slightly different time. Hey, cloud free, no fog, Henrietta. Why, thank you. Appreciate that. The 10 from Switzerland. Oh, I can't remember what they are. What do you guys call them? Never mind. It's okay. But thank you. I appreciate the super chat. It's awesome. And really, really cool. Okay, so back to our lava flow, though, so we don't miss anything. And this is kind of what I was still looking at. We still have the conveyor belt moving the lava right down to the valleys. So let's see, and of course here you can see the lava belt continues as it curves around and goes into the upper Meridalier, or no name valley, or southern Meridalier as it's referred to. And then from there it of course ends up popping down into the bottom here. And we're not seeing the lava anymore, or did I do something wrong with my camera? Let me see, that's moving, but I don't know if I changed that. We can't see the lava anymore. Okay, but we know it's coming around and it's still heading down. So let me just pop over to that camera. I'll leave it on this one. Yeah, this is like we were seeing the lava flowing here before, and it's not pushing down now. So that's what I was talking about. So if we go back to the lava, we can see it, and there we go. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can find out if I clicked the wrong button or something. And you know, that has never happened before, right? Not much lately anyway. Let's see. Okay, no, we're good on that one. This is one that I was trying to find earlier. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're seeing there. It is live. So yeah, we're not seeing the flow into the valley anymore. At least it's not visible. It may have created some tubes. No Name Valley might be the best named valley of all time. No Name Valley. Okay, Freeman, we'll have to remember that. And it wasn't me that named it, so I'm pretty safe there. I mean, I gotten caught in trouble for calling Bob. Oh, let's see. Julie Warts, okay, was the first time that the caldera threw ash into the air. Do you know if the ash cloud was the crater created, okay, the brown toward, oh, I don't know. Did it, yeah, that would be more of a local question. Did any of that, like when that was off-gassing like that, maybe Freeman might know. He's out there, or Thomas, if you happen to be in the channel, maybe you know. If any of that that extra smoke that came up and that cloud of crud that was coming out of there, if any of that had any issues locally in the environment there, that is actually a very good question. And just wondering, because that stuff definitely didn't look healthy. At least I wouldn't want to be swigging any of that. So let's see. Yeah, it was pretty good ash cloud. Yeah, and you know, the variance in the color too. Like for a while, it was really, really you know, almost black, right? And then for another period, it was very, very brown. And that kind of makes you wonder, so what was going on there, right? And the brown we've seen before when we had material sloughing off and in. So I'm wondering if it still had a pool of lava after there and did that. Oh, okay. Freeman says today Reykjavik, a bluish haze went over the city and the people were urged to stay inside. Yeah, okay. In other words, yeah. So there was some effect from that material going over. And so, yeah, thank you for the question and thank you for the response, Freeman. That is actually very interesting that, yeah, so there is some issues that you can't breathe some of that stuff some of the time. Anyway, looked as though it was blowing out to sea or seaward or towards Grindavik. Well, I don't know if it was. See, once it gets up and out of that valley, it seems to spread out a little bit more too. I noticed that valley kind of has its own climate as far as our wind directions. And I don't know if it's because of the heat or whatever that the lava field is creating. It causes the wind to go in different places. Very, very cool though to see all that. Anyway, I was going to pop back around the cameras, and I for some reason it's like I'm missing a camera view. Okay, here's the valley. We're not seeing any lava baking down there right now. We do still see the flow coming, and of course the the churning. You know, it really, really amazes me that this volcano is still churning. And you've seen that picture from earlier today, when all that was in the bottom of it was dirt or ashes, you know, and now it's full of lava again, and it's churning away pretty good. So pretty awesome, guys, pretty awesome. No ash, no caldera, no magma chamber, much stupid nonsense. Irish monk, what's the matter? No magma chamber? Well, there has to be something feeding it. I don't know what to say to your comment. Maybe you want to elaborate. The ashes that people were seeing being thrown out. I mean, that's not an illusion. You know, many people witnessed it, so I'm kind of not understanding there, Irish monk. Okay. Well, maybe I'm not there, so I can't turn around and say whether it's fact or fiction. But you know, the only ones that I can ask are the people that are local there, and that is kind of what we got to do. So if you know, it's not trying to be weird. People are saying that there was ash being ejected into the sky, but I mean, it certainly wasn't Mount Etna, if that's the kind of pyroclastic flow that you're thinking of. But I mean, there's always ash coming up of some sort, right, to a degree. Sorry guys, had to take a drink. Throat's getting awful dry. Anyway, only occurs after. Okay, Gary's Variety Channel. I agree, though it wasn't ash. Okay, so yeah, there is something coming out, but like I say, what is it then? You know, these are questions that have to be asked. Jean-Luc Picard. Skull Doc. Just about break time. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you don't show their cams, but panoramic shows a lot of lava on the far right. On the far right, yeah, the other guy's cams. If we are looking at this one, that is the lava on the right side, and it is flowing into Upper Meridalier, or Southern Meridalier, as they call it. And that's that other view. We're not really seeing much on there. And that's back down in the valley. So I'll put it back to, oh, sorry. There we go. We'll push it to that one. And it is, okay, it's break time. Okay, I will take a break right away. Read the second vent inside Ragnar. In the right hand picture after you see it, the cone was taken by Nar as it was growing. Okay, yeah. And some smoke rising from it, likely the other vent. Okay. Interesting. Everybody's got their hypotheses. What's going on back right? Going on the back right. I'm not sure. Okay, we've been moving around pictures here, so I don't know which one you were referring to, Zoe. Jason Slater, we're trying to stay away from showing the MBL cameras. They don't consent to rebroadcasting. Okay, the magma is rich in water, so there's plenty of steam. Yeah, could very well be. Let's see, behind the right rock, look at the flow vent. Behind the right rock, you're looking down in that area. Is that here? Let me get that. Is that what you're looking at over there? Because we do have some flow coming down in here, and I thought we could see that on the other camera. Let's just pop over there for a second. Hang on. Ashland, you sweep it up. It's simple. Yep. Get the big vacuum cleaner out. That'll work. Okay. Let's get back over. I want to look at the other. See, if we're looking at this one, we don't see anything behind. See, we do see a lot of smoke billowing up right there. And I think it's all of this smoke going in this direction and just happens to be funneling there. But I don't know, is it a possibility that there is something there? You never know. It could be. Volume is 87.4 million cubic meters. Wow, that's a lot of lava, a lot of weight. Anyway, that is interesting. That makes Google, what? Okay. All right. I'm trying to read the chat here. It's moving so quick for me, guys. Sorry, just kind of looking at all the messages and they're just zipping by. Water, subterranean water source made contact, explains the explosion where sudden steam, okay, yeah, suddenly to steam, water to steam, of course, and ash. So, okay, that is a possibility in there. BP Filardo, and that could be what happened. I really don't know. I wasn't down there. I wouldn't mind knowing. That would be really interesting though. So we can clearly see two vents in the crater, but I'm thinking that it may be a small vent between them. Okay. Well, originally I thought there were two, and then there was three all of a sudden, and then the third one closed, I thought was what was said originally. And it was always rag and nar, because what we had rag and nar, and then nar actually closed up and then reopened, and then we had all of a sudden a third one that was a little bit further to the east, and then nar closed down, and everybody kind of basically kept on saying that the one on the east side there was nar. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm going to leave that. But I'm going to go take a break though, guys. It is that time, and definitely Pepsi break time. We've got the hand reaching out here. It does kind of look like a hand reaching out. So please don't shake the hand. That's going to hurt. Okay. Very cool. What happened, Piggy? What? No, save me, LOL. Why? Don't be touching the lava. Are they trying to roast you again? Oh my God, what happened? Somebody's talking about roasting something. Oh no. Leave Piggy alone, you guys. Her snout's not ready yet. Anyway, they're gonna eat me. No, you don't want to eat Piggy. That's bad meat, guys. Bad meat. Tainted meats. You don't want to eat that. You get stomach upset. Anyway, guys and girls, for those who are in and you haven't hit the like button yet, please consider hitting that like if you enjoy what you're seeing. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, there are times listed in the description below the stream, as well as you might want to consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification as well if you want to get more of these streams in the future. So I'm your host, DrFox2000. Now, I am an amateur geologist. I'm a prospector. I typically only go out and find things in kimberlites or cold volcanoes, if you will, looking for gemstones and gold, of course. So watching these things and having been part of this whole thing for prior to day one of the eruptions. I was watching it probably for about a week beforehand, something like that, and I really wanted to see what was going on, and really have enjoyed it all the way through. And like I said before in all of the other videos or streams, I am not an expert in this, okay? I do have opinions. I do have a pretty good head on my shoulders as well, but the experts are usually in the stream, and this is where you guys come along. This, of course, is a stream where we do encourage participation, and you guys gotta stop harassing Piggy. Oh my God, we're gonna have to put her in a steel cage just to keep her safe. Anyway, it's a little bit of fun here and there, and we enjoy that, and we just want to be nice to everybody. So let's be kind, and let's talk nice. If you have an opinion about something, by all means you can say it politely. We don't need to throw nasty words in or anything. If you have questions, when I come back from my break, you can definitely ask by putting DrFox2000 first, all one word, just like what the stream says. Don't put any dots behind it. Don't put any double X's behind it, things like that. None of that works, and it doesn't show up and turn red in my display. Just like what Snowman did there now, he put it in such a way that it wouldn't bother me or distract me, and he put a space in between the DrFox and the 2000, and that does not turn red. And then I don't even notice that going by. Now Paulzilla just did the right thing. He says, "Can I have a Pepsi?" Paulzilla, I will get right on that and email you one as soon as I'm done with the stream. Anyway, on that friendly note, I am going to take my break. Don't you guys go away. Don't forget to hit the like button and keep smiling. And don't play in the lava and leave Piggy alone. Okay, guys and girls, I turn the microphone back on. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, about 5,000 kilometers away from that splashing thing there, that wonderful pool or cauldron of goodness and gooey lava. And you see it is pouring out of there like pretty good, pretty steady. Now, somebody in the chat, just as I went on break, someone was asking how long has this been running since it restarted. And I'm actually not sure what time it actually restarted. I did see when it was said, but I don't know the exact time. So if somebody has the time of when the lava started flowing again, that would be really cool and kind of interesting to see, because it's been basically flowing steady since, and I think it's just getting bigger. I think we're getting more and more lava flowing out of there. You know, it's starting to turn into what we had yesterday with the big long lava falls. Zach, welcome, and 3 o'clock. He put 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock Iceland time, and it is now, wow, oh, 3 hours. 3 hours ago. Okay, so 3 hours ago, yeah, that would make about sense, I think, something like that, maybe a little bit longer. I thought we had that going earlier. Mind you, I've been busy all day, so I can't really remember what time it was. 1900. Okay, so if it was 1900 or 2010, I checked the 2010 and was a small boil then. Okay, so yeah, if it was around 1900, it would be pretty cool. And okay, stop from 11:30 to 2:30 p.m. So that's 14:30. Okay. I got 2100 Dutch time. Okay, that would be 2 hour or an hour less, 2 or 1900. All right. No, not Mountain Standard. No, we want Iceland time is what we're looking for. So that's all right. Anyway, it's been flowing for a good 4 hours now, I guess, at least, something like that. So Iceland time 6:30. All right, so that's 5 hours. Yeah, and you go back. Yeah, just check and scroll back, and yeah, I should. Just need to find the right screen to scroll back on. Okay, so if we scroll back to, oh, I already see some stuff in there. Let's go back. This is 5 hours and 50 minutes, and it was cooking then, but nothing pouring out. So let's see. There, it's cooking some more, but still nothing coming out. And this is exactly 5 hours ago, according to that, and we definitely had an eruption. So 5 hours plus, I guess, is what we're looking at. So it's been flowing steady ever since. So we do have a pretty good shot there. Bobby Joe, welcome. Agent X, I get startled every time Dr. Fox clicks on. Oh, now I know what to do. So next time I go on, there's Bobby, they're coming to get you. Anyway, okay, enough fun. Let's see what else we got in there. Okay. Monty, this isn't a dating site, okay? So this is a volcano stream. Please understand that. Anyway, Bobby, It's either that or I come on really loud if I see your name in there. Oh, too much fun. We gotta have some fun in here, guys. That's the only way this works. You gotta keep everybody happy. And I'm glad they zoomed out a little bit on that camera shot. They're showing just a little bit more around the curve, and I like that. Hopefully they'll pan out a little bit more or zoom out a little bit more, and we'll be able to keep going. Celebrity, or well, celebrate peeps only. Okay. Let's see. Eating pigskin. Paulzilla, really? Are you eating pigskins? Oh my God. Piggy, how do you feel about that? Don't answer that, Piggy. Never mind. Can't your snacks wait? Exactly, Steve. You got it. Let's see. Show off the restart of the lava today. The restart really wasn't that glorious. It started slowly and just started pouring more and more and more, and got back up to a steady state. So if we do go over and we look at, first off, let me get on the right screen on here. If we go back to this one, and this one's actually a little bit on the fuzzy side tonight, and I don't know why it looks fuzzy to me, and it is set to a high quality, so they maybe got something wrong with it. But when we go to that one and go back, or can we? No, that's the one that we can't go back on. They don't have the source I have, they don't have a recorder on it. So if I wanted to go back, I have to go back onto this one, and we would have to go back. And like we said, we seen it 5 hours ago, so that's the start. That's what we were just looking at, right? And that's when we seen it coming through. All right. Freeman, super chat, thanks. And we have gone from tens of people to hundreds of people in a few months. As Icelanders appreciate the boost you have given to my country. Why, thank you, Freeman. And I am hoping that more people will actually go there and visit that beautiful country of yours, and actually see some of this fantastic stuff for themselves. You know, and I understand it does cost money to go there and things like that, and you know, people that say, well, Iceland is an expensive place, cheap to go fly there but expensive to stay there. And you do have to understand what that nation is all about. I mean, you take a look at where they are, everything needs to be imported. You know, they don't exactly have palm trees growing down on the main street with bananas on them, or coconuts. So, you know, that kind of thing. Eat a puffin while in Iceland. Yeah, no, don't. Puffins. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's a nice place, though, to go have a look, and it's a different place in the world. It's an adventuresome place. Guys like Larry, who actually had been there, Larry Vladika, he wants to go back there and see it again. So, you know, once you get the addiction, and I think he's probably just addicted to lava, but that's beside the point. And lava can be an addiction as well, I think, for a lot of people. So hopefully you guys are enjoying what's on the screen. I just wanted to go peruse my cameras real quick here and see if I can find some more ooey gooey goodness going down the hill somewhere or something. And no, I'm not. I just popped over to the south cam there and not seeing anything going down. So we're kind of still looking at the other ones here. Down by the berm, there's nothing. So, and just so you know what I'm talking about is this here. So, We're not seeing the lava, although we are seeing some smoke up on the southern end of Fagradalsfjall, or sorry, Geldingadarlar. You see it just as it's coming down the hill. There's some smoke up top there, so very interesting to see. So we may have some lava flowing over there, and we may see some bacon coming down the southern end of Geldingadarlar. It appears the blur is just from the smoke. Yeah, the smoke and the heat is basically what's causing it. And we are looking over top of a very hot lava field, and the amount of lava material that came out yesterday was very, very heavy duty. There was in June with my family. Eben says, was there in June with my family. It was amazing, and I go back tomorrow if I could. I wouldn't doubt it. I want to go back. Do you have a web address? Do you like your opinion on geo what? Stephanie, okay, Stephanie, if you want to write down, I will make sure you have a pen and paper ready. I'm going to post it in the chat here, and just so you have the email address, and then I will remove it. I don't want to leave it up there for the bots to snag, so please get your pen and paper ready, and then you can see it. It's not that long, it's easy to write. And Stephanie, if you're writing it down, please let me know as soon as you have it written down so I can remove it, and we'll get to that. You could have just copied and pasted or something too. It's easy. I guess Stephanie's hiding. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out of there because I don't want to leave it in there. Okay. Oh, I stopped the chat. That's how I did it. Okay. Don't know if you got it, but I retracted it just so hopefully you did. I don't want to leave it in there because what happens is the bots that go through the streams, they actually grab those things, and then all of a sudden you're on all kinds of spam lists that you don't want to be on. And I don't need to be on any more than I already have. I miss Charleston. Oh, don't miss Charleston. James Gipe, thumbs up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Madcap Martin, has anybody any idea on why the volcano seems to shut down in the daytime and comes back to life at nighttime? Or is it or is Dr. Fox controlling it for his live streams? Of course we're controlling it. I've got Siggy calling in the special guys that turn the tap on and off, and that's how we're doing it. No, I have no answer for you. But we thought that was a kind of a cool hypothesis. It really, I don't know if okay, during the daytime you don't see quite as much. Now, mind you, the last day here has really been wacky as to it wasn't running at all, right, for a while. So we have to look at it that way. But as far as one thing that is very interesting is people's perception. And this is actually something that Irish Monk was kind of referring to when he was kind of jumping up and down about the ash material falling down. And it is, people automatically assume that, hey, there's more lava flowing at nighttime because they can see it better. Okay? So it's a perception thing. And it's just like when you see the darker, blacker smoke, you know there are particulates in there, but is it larger particles of ash, or is it very fine-grained material in the micron size of smoke, non-combusted materials of some sort? You know, so there are so many variables to everything, and perception is difficult sometimes when we don't do it 100% the right way. Piggy says, Dr. Fox, it sleeps when I do, LOL, then I snout bop it to wake up. Okay, alright, so here we are. Piggy is fully responsible for keeping it going and back and forth and stuff. Lava for the insomnia night owls only. Oh yes, lavalicious. Lavalicious. Okay, and Thomas probably said it best, as there was a change in the plumbing. That's about all there is. And you know, that's basically what it is. Something down below stopped. We had that cave in because it was too hot and too heavy, and gravity took over and in it went, and then it started up, remelted everything, and away it went, right? So has the flow visibly gone up during the stream? Well, it looks like there is a larger amount coming out now than there was earlier. And again, it is perception. To me, what I'm kind of gauging it by is when I look at certain spots on the screen, and you know, what I'm doing is I'm looking here to see how much deeper has that gotten, or has it gotten deeper. You know, if it's still like, I mean, yes, this looks nice and pretty and bright over here, and it looks like, gee, it could be, you know, 10 meters wide or something, and we don't know, and it's a nice fall, but we don't know how little is actually skimming over the edge, right? But the one that I've got the number 1 on is probably the better one to be looking at as a gauge, because you can kind of see what's going by, and that is moving pretty good. And we do have a decent flow, and it's been pretty steady. So it's speeding up. I don't think it's speeding up. Well, it might be a little bit. To me, it does look like it's a little bit more active now than it was earlier. But it is still moving along. Yay! Siggy is in the house. Welcome, Siggy. Glad to have you. And yeah, I'm glad you finally got that stuff straightened out with those the lava control people. You know, oh man, that would have been horrible if they didn't turn the taps back on for us for tonight's stream. Would have really been disappointed. Anyway, welcome, Siggy. Glad to have you on board. For those who don't know, Siggy is one of the owners of this fine-looking beast that you see on the screen. At least the land that it sits upon belongs to their group there. I guess there's 16 within that group, and they are the ones who graciously allow the cameras on the property, and all the tourists, and all the other neat things that are going on. So it is very, very interesting, and you know, nice to have the guy here, and thanks for sharing this with us. You are welcome, Siggy, and it's always a pleasure to have you on board, because it does mean so much more. Amaret Med, please English only, okay, or Icelandic, one or the other. We do not read whatever language that you put up there. Not trying to be rude, but if you can kindly translate to English, we would appreciate that, okay? All right, so what else was I going to do? Oh, I was going to show you the map, the fan map. So just trying to do something else here for a second. Whoop. That took me back in the wrong place. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't work. All right, got to go do my thing. Stephanie, got it. Thank you. Okay, excellent, Stephanie. Okay, I'm trying to do something here and see if this works. Okay, nope. Go back. Go forward. Why is that not working? No, doesn't work. All right, so anyway, for those people who have not, I don't know if this link will work. I'm going to try it. It's awful long. For those who haven't gone and looked at the fan map, there's a newer version of the fan map that was created. And I will post the link to it, and hopefully it will go. It says 220 characters. It won't even post in here. Let me see if I get rid of the... Yeah, okay. I'm going to get rid of the front part and see if I can get the fan map to go there. 202 characters. And, okay, so... Here, we'll do it this way. There. This is the link to the fan map. So if you guys want to use that, that is the link. So it's at google.com, and it's that address. So if you copy all of that onto it into Google, into the stream, you can see that fan map. I'm not going to bring it up on here today because I didn't have it loaded up. We will see about doing that tomorrow. I did have it bookmarked, so we should be okay with that. And I just hope that works for you guys. That's an awful long link, and you know, I tried to put the word fan map in front of it, and then it had the www dot, and but it couldn't do anything. Fan maps are so cool. Yes, Brutal Avenger, they are kind of neat stuff. It works. Okay, Hugh Blackburn, thank you, glad it works. And so yeah, that's a awful, that's the maximum you can put in there as far as letters. .com to shorten the links. Okay, I'll have to see that. Anyway, I had a couple super chats go boogieing by here, and I don't know if I mentioned them. So I did get Stephanie Fries, or Jeffries, I'm sorry, and she said she got it, so that's good. Sorry, I'm driving. Siggy, you be careful driving. Teresa, spectacular. Dr. Fox, fans best ever, always. Iceland, grateful, always. Okay. Kim Lambert, howdy. So glad the lava is flowing with that. I hope you finished your babysitting chores there, Kim. And picture was this morning. Yes, we're going to actually show that one again after the break. I am going to go for a break. I'm going to leave it on this one, I think. We'll just peek around here for a second in the other one, see what it's doing. Yeah, it looks a little fuzzy, so I'm going to put it back on this guy and let the cauldron churn, as the soap opera says, right? Isn't that a soap opera? How the cauldron churns? Or we'll make it a new one. yeah, it is Pepsi break time, so I do need to do that, guys. And when I come back, I will show that photo again, or my split comparison there between the empty crater and a full one, which is pretty cool. Anyway, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please consider doing so. Also, if you're new to the stream, you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing the subscription, as well as if you need to know the times the streams are on, it's down in the description down below. You can see weekday times are different than weekend times. So if you're from Europe, as an example, weekend times are a little more in your favor, as an example, and try to fix it up that way. Anyhow, I'm going to go take that break, you guys. Don't go away. We got a good half hour coming up yet. So we will see you shortly, or in about 5 minutes. And stay tuned. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'll be back. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back. Or hang on, I wasn't supposed to do it like that. Bobby, Bobby, are you still there? Bobby. Anyway, I'm back. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and we're gonna wrap up the stream. I don't know if Bobby's still in there. I was supposed to come back very quietly, but I don't know if she's still here. She, he, I'm assuming it's a girl. Okay, anyway. Oh, yeah, that was Biggie. It was very creepy. That was the whole idea behind it. Anyway, having a little bit of fun. That's all there is to it. The Institute of Life Sciences, Iceland, can confirm the only ash seen around the current fissure eruption was from cigarettes or cigars of helicopter pilots. You mean those guys are smoking cigars out there? Holy mackerel, they're gonna catch somebody on fire. Oh, hang on, never mind. We're talking about a volcano. Oh, she's doing dishes. Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah, that was scary. Okay. Anyway, I did say I was going to go back to the comparison shot. So, Kim Lambert, because you didn't see it earlier, and this is kind of what I described here. And this was to give you a better idea of what the before and after looked like. And of course, when you're looking at the left picture, now that was from about a week back, so it changed a little bit, but still not that much. And what we do see here, of course, is the hang on, I'm trying to get this thing to work properly, is over here, this area here is basically all gone, right? And that's all gotten very, very thin. So along this side, and it's extremely thin right here. So and what used to be very, very thick right there. So even though we're turned a little bit, I think that's actually right about here. So this thinned out to a very, very thin sliver, and most of this material in here went and dropped into the crater, and you can see it. It's sitting in there. So everything that was hung over the edges basically dropped in, and that's what we were looking at. It looks pretty cool, pretty interesting, and the thing about two vents, you know, like we were pointing here, this is the one, and I'm thinking this is the other one. Now also this picture kind of shows the gate where everything was flowing out of, that we were always thinking was actually a bridge here, and it was actually coming out and then swirling around and going in that direction before. So that kind of depicts everything fairly clearly, and we can see that our crater on the inside walls here sure have changed from what they used to be, like when you're looking at the left-hand picture to the right-hand picture. So big differences in the crater, and just wanted to share that with you guys just so you see it. We'll get back to our lava flows, and yeah, this one's gone a little fuzzy on us, but we'll go back to the smokier one. It seems to have a little bit more material there. White hot lava flowing down the hill into Nat Haggy now. Yeah, we just looked at that just a minute or two ago, and yeah, it's right there, and we can't really see too much of it, but it is right there. Thundus Nye. Oh, a little closer to Iceland. Thanks, man. Awesome super chat. Really appreciate it. And you know you didn't have to do that. Thank you, man. Really, Thundus Nye. Appreciate that $100 super chat. Excellent. And I'm hoping you're liking what you're seeing tonight, because we do have a pretty neat, wonderful time of watching this lava going out I think the lava is slowly pooling in multiple chambers during the day and fill up about 2200 UTC at least. Nordic or Nordic, of course, that's when we turn the taps on for the Volcano show. Fun. That's exactly when we do it, you know. Don't tell anyone that though. Anyways, lots of fun. Just joking around, guys. In case somebody missed it, we are just joking around. Was that an alarm? Agent X, you're very perceptive. Indeed was an alarm. And that car has now been heisted and it's speeding away. And I hope I never hear it again. Oh, it's good. Love those car alarms. That used to be the in thing, you know. Everybody had one, and you could drive down the street and just tap and bap them, and they'd go off in an instant. So your car alarm is going off. No, it wasn't mine. Somebody else's. And like I said, it's stolen now, and I'm glad they took it away. Anyway, I see somebody's messing with the camera again. We had people doing things with the camera earlier, shaking it and things like that, so wasn't too happy about that. But it is what it is. Nevertheless, we see some wonderful looking bacon strips forming, if you like, and we're that extra material that we're actually seeing. I think that's probably going to end up you know, if it keeps on going, of course, it's going to go back into northern portion of Fagradalsfjall and expand that. We definitely know this material here is already on its way down, and we know when we see it, it's definitely flowing into Nat-Hagi. Now, I'm kind of surprised that it's taken the high side here. That's kind of odd. I would have thought it would have maybe stuck to the other side, unless that got built up too high, and it is actually in fact now on the lower side. So pretty interesting to see that it switches back and forth like that. Anyhow, let's go back to our lava flow, and we will continue watching that. And we are about 12 minutes away from the end of the stream, and everything is going pretty good here, so glad to have everyone on board. I just wanted to say, hey, if you haven't hit that like button yet and you do like what you're seeing on the screen, please consider doing that. Also, if you haven't hit the subscription button yet, and you feel that maybe we've earned your subscription today, go ahead and hit that button. Also hit that bell while you're at it. That way you get notified every time these streams come on. Sometimes we come on a little earlier, like what we did yesterday as an example, because we had oh, somebody's holding up a sign saying, "Hi Tyler." Everybody say hi to Tyler. I don't know who Tyler is, but hi Tyler. Anyway, what the heck was I saying? Oh, about subscribing and all that stuff. If you haven't done that yet, please think about that. And really good. So I think, oh, what's Bill Nye? Oh, he's saying something. Bill Nye, is that a relative of yours, Thendis? Oh, I'm just curious. Oh boy. Okay, I'll leave that one alone. Too much fun. Really. Bill Nye, the science guy? Yeah. I'm going to stay away from that. Going to keep... Bill Nye is not a scientist. What? He's not a scientist? 2 pounds from Sharon Idle. Small contribution. Thank you. Appreciate that. it always helps, and it is going a little bit closer to my trip to Iceland. So that's what we're working on saving up for. I think the computer costs are just about covered, so we're working on getting closer to booking the things. Now on, what is it? Today's the 2nd, so in 4 days I go get my second shot there, or jab, or poke, or booster shot. All right, Jeffrey Anderson, we don't use those words in here. Let's leave that alone. Okay, let's please not call people idiots, all right? I really don't like that statement, so I'm going to remove that comment, just so you know. Let's keep from calling people names in here, all right? And we are just going to keep watching the lava as soon as the guy keeps his head out of the way. And anyway, Solar Wizzo in the house. Welcome. Who have you paid tonight to turn on the lava pumps? Well, it was actually Siggy's fault. He had miscalculated. He overpaid them, and then they turned around and messed up the account somehow. And Siggy confirmed he got it straightened out though, somewhere around 3 this afternoon. And they turn the taps back on. So you take it as you will. You know, it's the lava company with they're at fault. Oh man, and it is starting. You know, now it is starting to move a little bit more, and I will have to say it is indeed progressing. It is more lava flowing out of there now. And it is definitely easy to see that the volume has increased. So it looks pretty good. Notic shoots in another $1.69. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I wrote a poem with Viking rules. Doing streams from Dr. Fox is definitely nice. They even include the Arctic Fox with all the shout out. Nice. Shout outs, nice. Okay, thanks, man. And excellent. Thanks for the super chat, Freeman. I love it. And you guys are welcome for the broadcast. I really do enjoy doing the streaming, and it's awesome. You know, when we get a good group in, a good audience, and I know I didn't say hi to each and every one of you tonight, but we do have so many people in the stream. You know, 660 people still here. The numbers were higher earlier, but this is a tremendous amount of people to be watching this and viewing this, and it is blowing me away. I always thought that when I started this stream, you know, at first with no narration, it wasn't going very good, and I thought, well, you know, you need to have somebody talk to these people, and I thought, you know, maybe I'd have 50 or 100 people in the stream, and we'd be chatting a little bit easier. But, you know, to see the numbers that this stream has grown into, it's obvious that I'm doing something that is appeasing the masses. And I'm very, very happy that each and every one of you guys are here in the stream and enjoying it. And, you know, it really, really is great. And I thank you for all the support from all of you. And it's not just the super chatters that are doing the support. It's every time you hit that like button, that is support. And, you know, that's what we hope for. That's what we enjoy. So it's very, very nice to see. And I thank all of you. Okay, Daryl Spurlock is in the house. Dr. Fox, and it's been here since the start. And no hi from you. I'm hurt. I didn't even see you, Daryl. Man, this is the first time I seen you light up that, Dr. Fox. it's hard. Sometimes when the stream is moving so quickly, I don't see anybody. It's just going like mad. And you have to understand, I do have on the screen here the chat rate. And I'm seriously considering if the chat gets over 1,000 people in it again, we're going to have to turn slow mode on, because it is just too much. And I looked at the streams from yesterday and the previous big one, and when you all of a sudden you have about 142 messages in a minute going by, there's no way that I myself, my mods, or anyone else can read what's going on that page. So, you know, if I do see the numbers going up, we may have to do that if the chat is very active. So, not trying to be mean. Alan O'Hara, 24-hour stream, Doc? No, I can't go talk for 24 hours. How do you think I'm going to do that one? But I don't want to be streaming 24/7. I only want to give the highlight stream with me here, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, and that's what we wanted to set up. So Russell Jr., have a great evening. Dr. Fox, thank you for your work and great commentary. Very well done. Thank you, and appreciate you being here. Irish Monk, vaccine is good. Had my second 2 days ago. Be alive. Be alive is better than dead. Yeah, I guess if that's how you want to look at it. You know, it is. We try real hard to kind of keep us going, you know, and that's we'll see what mine does on Tuesday there. So I will get my second shot on Tuesday. I'll be happy. I see a lot more people throwing things in. Judy Jones, you're doing a great job. Thank you for giving us something fun to look forward to every day. And you are welcome, Judy. And glad to have you on board here. If you need more Volcano viewers after the stream here ends, yes, and I was about to say, Talkalosh or Talk Air Iceland runs 24/7. So if you want to view, hey, drone going by. Somebody get a net out and catch that drone. Man, those things are annoying. I like them. Anyway, for those who are inclined and talk, if you want to drop your link in the stream, you can drop it several times. Just put Talk Air Iceland in front of it, and then dash, and then a space and your link. And I don't mind you doing that at the end of my stream here, because that kind of gives them a place to go. So if you want to do that, Talk will put his link in there. Now, he does stream 24/7, but he does not have the narration on there. So if you guys want to watch more, you can check it out. You can fit about 5 football fields in it. There's a lot of space in that crater, and the walls are thin. So now one of the things I'm really wondering about, you see how this thing is churning right now, and remember what we said earlier about how thin the walls are, okay? So please bear that in mind. It could literally start wearing away on the sides. Can you get drone crash insurance? Yeah, but it's very expensive, Terry. You're better off just crashing and burning. Sigmund Ragnar on the Facebook page I have in the history of Iceland, Dr. Fox. Yes, I will post that again, and I will go back and see if I can find it. Somebody else has sent me another video here. No, I can't use that right now. Okay, need to go back to finding Siggy's comment in my emails. And I should actually, I thought I put that somewhere else in a special folder on my desktop. Text document. No, that's not where it is. I thought I put it in my text document. Okay, I will find it, Siggy. I'm going to post that because that is something I did want to have. So for those who want a little bit more information on what, let's see if it was in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I've got the link here. So Siggy has a Facebook link that you can go to, and he has a lot of information about the historical side. So whoop, hang on, Siggy. Yeah, oh no, I'll post it right here. Got it anyway. So okay, so Siggy's Facebook, and there it is. You guys can pop into that link. That will give you some history, and it is very interesting and very cool. So if you wanted to pop over there and have a look, by all means give that a whirl. And really, really good to see. Doc, do you have you had any no, Terry, I haven't. Not this year, not yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna have any. I seem to be too busy doing a volcano stream all the time. And if I'm not doing a volcano stream, I'm always on call for some reason. I gotta win a lottery or something. Quit the work and do this full time or part time or something. Anyway, guys, I am gonna wrap the stream up though, because we are over that magic time limit. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has joined us tonight, and also those people who have hit that thumbs up. That really, really does help. Also, special thanks, super chatters, all of you super chatters, right from the $1.69 up to the big whomper of $100. And thanks, Thinness Nye, and thank you everyone. Really do appreciate those super chats, but you all know you don't have to, right? It's awesome to see the support. So there is Talk Air Iceland. If you haven't popped over there yet to subscribe, you can watch the volcano after my stream here. More than welcome to go over there. And we've helped him out to get him back over that magic 1,000 mark. So on his new channel, he's done a super job with setting back up. So we are all good with that. Nat Haggy Cam, please. And yeah, we got monsters coming down the Nat Haggy trail there, and it looks like a heck of a ski slope that is not so good for progressing. So anyway, that gives you a little bit more of an insight. That's what's pouring down into Nat Haggy right now, and this is where it's coming from, of course. So I'm going to, on that friendly note, say have a very good evening, everyone. Siggy's Facebook is set to private, can't see. Siggy, did you set your face? Okay, I don't know if that. I'm going to put that link back in here again. So that's the link for Siggy's Facebook. I don't know if you had the right one or not, but if it is set to private, then I can't help you. But a lot of other people were able to get in there, so I don't know how that works. Anyway, you guys all take care. Thank you very much, and all the best to all of you. Tomorrow is Saturday, so the stream will be at 1800 Iceland time, which is 12 noon Mountain Standard or Mountain Daylight Time, and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're out in the Pacific time zone, of course, that is going to be, what is it? That's going to be 11 a.m. So, all good for all of you, and I'm going to say my friendly good night. The group is public. Yep. Yeah, maybe you're on the wrong one. The one that I posted is the group one, so you should be able to get there, and you should be able to. It's public. No, it's on public. Yeah. So that link that I posted, that's the page. It should be on public. So please go give it a whirl if you can. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much. I hope you like that screenshot. If you go grab one, I'm actually going to probably use that one as my shot for tomorrow. So I just took the photo. So. Okay, did it make it back on, guys? I'm gonna do my official goodnight yet. I'm hearing audio from somewhere. I gotta shut things off. It was a Windows update that took me out, so I'm hoping you guys are okay. And yeah, it's working again. Yeah, I do apologize. It dropped out. It was a Windows update thing. But I am going to shut down the stream anyway. I have to. It's that time of the day, and need to. I got some background audio here from the other computer. I need to shut that off. I just wanted to pop back in and say good night to everyone. And I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys heard me earlier when I said my computer froze up. I'm not sure if you heard that audio part. But you guys all have a very good night, and take care, and we will see you tomorrow on tomorrow night's or tomorrow's stream. Good night, everyone, and as I said before, if you didn't hear me earlier, please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Good night, everyone, and thank you for being here. Bye.